Last year, Ameren received a $100 million rate increase. Now the Ameren Corporation is asking for a $247 million electric and gas rate increase. They are threatening bankruptcy if the Illinois Commerce Commission doesn't approve this newly proposed rate hike. But after our investigation, it reveals the company is far from bankruptcy. It was in the 30s and windy outside, but inside the Williamson County Pavilion, there was some heated words.
This is about profits. This is about increasing the bottom line.
When I left my wife tonight at our home, she was sitting there by an oil heater because we can't afford to pay the electric that we're having to pay.
Ameren wants a $180 million increase in electricity and a $67 million increase in gas rates. They say they need this money to continue day-to-day operations. George Shepard, Ameren's spokesperson, says it's all about infrastructure.
Things like poles and transformers and all that have risen 35 to 50 to 60%. And as I say, we haven't increased our prices, to capture the necessary difference, and that's what this rate increase basically is about.
Pole prices didn't go over well at the meeting. Local Representative John Bradley says Ameren's argument doesn't make sense.
How many of you have built a home recently or had to have an electric pole put in? They're passing the costs on already, folks.
I'm in Chicago, outside the Citizens Utility Board, which is a watchdog to Illinois utility companies. The group is fighting the rate increase. Jim Chilson is the Utility Board Communications Director. He said Ameren already makes a substantial profit.
What we want is a balanced system that balances the needs of consumers to just make ends meet with the needs of utilities to remain healthy.
And there's no profit on those purchases. We collect from the customers only what we pay.
But Ameren does make a profit when they deliver the energy to you. In a company report obtained by River Region News, Ameren told the Illinois General Assembly it made a profit of $530 million in 2004, $628 million in 2005, and $547 million in 2006. In the last quarterly report, Ameren announced record profits of $690 million for 2007.
Even though $600 million is correct in one thing, when you're dealing with this rate increase, you're dealing with the Illinois operation, and that is not the correct way to view this. You have to view the three companies in Illinois, on their own. And the financial picture of those three companies is not good.
The company often argues that you can't look at the financial health of our parent company. Maybe there's a technical difference between the parent company and the utilities. There's no way you can separate the two.
Then I have one statement. We can't afford them. We can't afford Ameren. Let them grab their cherry pickers and their backhoes and get out of Southern Illinois.
Earlier this month, staff members from the Illinois Commerce Commission recommended that Ameren should only get $47 million, not the $247 million they asked for. The final decision will be made at the end of September.